Oh, gee.
Comrade, are you a thought criminal? Yes, you, sitting there. But you say, how could this be? You say you love the party and that you worship Big Brother.
How can you be a thought criminal? I'll tell you how, comrades. There are agents of Goldstein everywhere. They are lurking, waiting to poison your minds. But there is one way to stop them, to make yourselves immune to their lies and treasons. And that way, comrades, is by using Crime Stop. Crime Stop is political good thinking. Practice Crime Stop, and you can never be guilty of thought crime. But these agents of Goldstein's who are trying to destroy our new happy life, what of them? Well, they can be the one who works next to you. Perhaps even your next door neighbor.
Stay there. We'll be able to see you. What are you doing here?
I had to come.
Right in view of the telescreen? Julia, I thought we agreed never to be seen together.
They can't watch everybody all the time, can they?
I don't know. If they can, if they saw you come in, we'll know it soon enough.
Darling, I had to come.
It'll mean death for us both if they catch you here.
Don't look that way, please. I know it is a gamble. Please don't be angry. Kiss me, please.
Someone saw you in the hallway.
Everybody is listening to the propaganda. I'm not stupid, Winston. I take risks, yes. But they are calculated risks. Only a child saw me.
Not Parsons, brat.
It's Parsons.
That's that cow who works next to me in the office. You've seen her. She's my neighbor, right across the hall.
I'm sorry. But I've got such good news. I had to tell you.
Tell me quickly. You must leave before the guards close the streets. What is it?
We can be married.
What?
We can be married. I found someone to marry us.
But you couldn't have. It's not allowed.
It may not be allowed, but it's going to happen.
How? Where? Whom did you find?
One question at a time.
For heaven's sake, tell me.
Well, some of the Proles still have churches.
I didn't know that.
They're all hidden and hard to find, but a few still exist.
And you found one?
Mm-hmm.
And someone who can marry us?
Mm-hmm. An old priest, or minister. Well, I don't know exactly what he is, but he says he can marry us.
When? When will he do it?
Anytime.
Tomorrow?
No, next week sometime. I've been elected block chairman of the Anti-Sex Week Committee. Our meetings start tomorrow. Wouldn't they be surprised if they knew?
We can really be married next week?
Yes.
It may be a trap.
Winston Smith, are you trying to get out of marrying me?
Not for anything. I want to marry you more than I've ever wanted anything. It's just, I'd about given up hope. Big Brother doesn't believe in marriage. How on earth did you do it?
I went to O'Brien.
What?
He told me who to contact.
You idiot! You stupid little idiot! How could you? You killed us both!
Don't say that! I've saved us!
Oh, you fool! O'Brien's a black suit. He's in her party.
O'Brien is a friend. He won't harm us.
How can you say that?
Because it's true. Who do you think made it possible for me to work with you in the Ministry of Truth?
O'Brien?
Of course.
That means he's a traitor.
I don't know about that, but he's very understanding.
Julia, can you be sure?
He's an old friend. I've known him for years. He's always been helpful to me.
You're lucky to have a friend in the inner party.
Isn't it wonderful?
Yes?
He'll help us.
And you think he will help us get married? I don't understand you.
What's there to understand? He's a friend. Big Brother hasn't stamped that out. Not yet, anyway. Let's be glad we've got a friend.
It's so dangerous.
You won't trust him. Will you trust me?
Of course.
All right. Then marry me.
I want to.
I love you so much. It's been terrible to work side by side and not show it. Even to be afraid to glance at you because of the telescreen.
I know, Julia, but we must be careful. It could mean our lives.
And when we're married, we must find a place to be together.
I have the place, Julia. I found one. It's over an old junk shop. Way down in the Prole section. There's a room. A lovely, happy little room. I rented it. We can move in next week.
Oh, Winston!
Julia, what do you see in me? I mean, what can you possibly see in me? I'm ineffective, ugly, old-fashioned.
I couldn't care less.
But you're young. You're beautiful. Why me?
It's your face. Something about your eyes. I recognized it immediately. I knew you hated the party just as much as I did. You guessed so you can tell. One look at you and I knew.
Kiss me, darling, quickly. Then you must go.
You're not angry?
No, I've never had such good news.
Do you understand why I had to tell you?
Yes,
Aren't you happy? What's wrong?
nothing, really.
What is it, Winston? It's a picture. Who are they?
They were Jones, Aronson, and Rutherford, the original leaders of the revolution, along with Goldstein and Big Brother.
I remember. They turned counter-revolutionists, didn't they? I read about them in my history book. They confessed in the purge of 1970 and were vaporized.
Goldstein escaped.
And only Big Brother was left. Well, what about them?
They were not vaporized in 1970. It was 1975. You see, they confessed in 1970, but were allowed to go free. I saw them once, at the Chestnut Tree Cafe. They were old, broken men, just sitting there, drinking victory coffee. I remember tears kept running down the cheeks of Rutherford. I saw the man take their picture.
Well, why are they so important?
Miss Julia, they were arrested again later on that same year. They confessed that they had flown to a secret meeting place in India and had given information to the general staff of East Asia. We were fighting East Asia then.
I still don't understand why you're so excited.
Don't you see, Julia? The date's here on this paper. And that was the date that I saw them in the Chestnut Tree Cafe. Well, it means that all of their confessions were lies. They weren't in India. They were here in London in that cafe.
Where did you get this?
It was on my desk this morning, brought to me folded up with a lot of other slips of paper. Mistakes somewhere.
Why didn't you destroy it immediately?
I couldn't, Julia. It's visible evidence of what's happening. Entire history is being changed.
But Winston, that's your job. What's so important about the past? It's the future that's important.
The past has been abolished. Every record has been destroyed or altered. Every book rewritten. Already, we know nothing about the years before the revolution. Yes, I helped falsify the past, but I'm only a link in the chain. Never before had visible evidence to prove it. Only this! This!
You must destroy it, Winston.
You're right. But it will mean the final loss of freedom.
Freedom. Freedom. What is freedom, Winston? Maybe the party is right. Maybe freedom is slavery.
No! No, freedom is the freedom to say that 2 + 2 is 4. If that is granted, all else follows.
I love you, darling, but I don't understand you.
Their whole hatred of the party is based on the fact that it won't let you do what you want to do. Like, get married to me.
But now we're going to be married.
Yes.
So now I don't hate anyone. Why do you hate so hard?
I'm not certain. Yet. You must go, darling. I better turn up the telescreen.